goodbyes are not easy for me. Change is not easy for me.
It's our last day. We're out of time.
I'm not giving up. We're going to keep operating. Richard, I am selling the building.
I can't believe this is the final season of The Bear. Was there a moment for you in those final days of filming where it kind of hit you that you guys are going to be saying goodbye to each other for good?
Yeah. Yeah. We had different days that would, everyone had a different last day. But thankfully, like, my last day was like one of those giant celebratory, so I got to see it was like the perfect way to leave this set, was to be surrounded in this party and see everyone smiling and faces from previous seasons.
Yeah.
And so that took some of the edge off. And then I got to my trailer, and then I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, it was like so many goodbyes over like weeks. So that was strange, but also maybe helpful in a way that everything was kind of like spread out a little bit. But yeah, for sure. I mean, on my last day, I just wanted to like speak to our crew and thank everybody a little bit. And that, you can't help it. It lands. And yeah, goodbyes are not easy for me. Change is not easy for me. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it evolved in the way that we've just grown close as family. I think outside of when we're working in Chicago for that couple of times a year, when we see each other, it's always all love. And it's also, to me personally, being able to like talk to them and like ask questions. I love asking questions and getting to understand how people's brains work. It's like Matty's one person in particular where I've always been like, he does so many things and he's like never stops. And it's like, he has a motor, a drive that anybody could wish for. So it's like being able to like get like a piece of that from every single person, whether it's Io, Eben, Jeremy, Liza. To me, that's the invaluable thing.
Deliveries cut us off.
We're gonna run out of food.
Everything's either gonna be okay.
No, stop! It's not sucking!
Or not.
I'm gonna miss being in that kitchen, watching these human beings kill it. They're so incredible to watch that sometimes I forget. Like, I'm like staring at you guys do your thing. And to watch the crew, like their shorthand and how kind they are. And I hope I have another experience that meets that level. But I don't know. I don't think so.
It would be hard to replicate. Yeah. I agree. It's like getting to witness everybody do the work at the level that they do has been a real gift. And I think we've like found such a like ease and comfort around one another that doesn't come easily. I mean, everybody on the show is like Liza said, like really kind, really good. Like at the core, we want each other to succeed. We get like excited by seeing each other, succeed, and that should always be the case. But it's just not always the case, and I feel very lucky for that. I think that's been the evolution. Is the comfort, is the ease, and that real feeling of family. And like, family's easy. You don't question it. You don't have to you don't have to like work at it. It's just like it just is,
This wasn't put together like some like Superman movie or anything, like this was like Chris Storer tried to make this thing for a long time, and then and then he got to make a pilot, and we all got together. They got the right ingredients, and then it turned into what it turned into, and it's just like, this is a once in a lifetime thing. It's like, it's heavy. It really is. Like, it's like, we are all very normal people, and like, like it is, and now we've been like put into this world, and it's incredible. And like, what do you do with that, Well, yeah, there's definitely group chats.
Yeah.
There's different tiers of group chats. There's lots of group chats, but I think it is like, it's mostly like just like congratulatory. It's a nice way to check in on everybody and be like, yo, you got this, or you're doing this, or like, hey, I'm in town. And it is just like a way to like, and then somebody says something, then it like sparks off, and then everyone's in like it's nice when everyone is actually in a good mood. When you can see if everyone's genuinely in a good mood and doing stuff, and then everyone starts popping off, and then it goes away, and it's really nice, and it's just like, okay, cool.
It does kind of feel like a weight has been lifted off of Carmy when he's in the kitchen until we see him drop the plate. When you read that moment in the script, like what was that like for you? And then being able to bring it to life on camera.
Yeah, I mean, I think that moment's like such an important moment for Carmy where, you know, he's made the decision that he has to like take a step back, and he's discussed that with everybody at this point. But he has a hard time, you know, letting go. There is like such ego, and he's been like praised for his ego for years and years and years in this industry. And then there's this sort of like ego death, and then like acceptance of like love and support. And I think Carmy's also like found it very difficult historically to like accept like care, you know. And so I think that moment, as devastating, you know, as it is really important for Carmy to get where he's going, which is ultimately in this like acceptance and like understanding of self, you know. I
was just like happy to see like Neil rise to the occasion and get that confidence and get that, you know, get that support. You know, it is so like him and Richie's relationship is so dynamic, and it has grown so much. And he is, you know, he is my Obi-Wan, you know, like he's my guy. And it did not start that way. And I love that, you know, and I think Richie's belief in me and Richie's trust in me really got me to where I needed to go, you know.
For Marcus, it's cool. It's the culmination of his journey with his desserts, getting to express on his terms when he presents his the Sunday with everything. I think that it's like such a great moment. It's just like, it feels like a good victory, and it looks good, and you're like, wow, yeah, like this is, it's simple, it's not complicated, just like it looks delicious. And it's him deciding, I want to do this, and presenting it to someone, the person that's been kind of hovering in the background the entire season. It's just like, yeah, bam, this is mine, this is what I'm doing, and this is what I do.
Liza, the moment Sydney tells Tina she's going to be CDC, what did that scene mean for you, both as an actor and as Tina?
You know, the first time in season 2, I think, when she invited me to work alongside her, and we're on the sidewalk, and I hoist her up off the ground, and that was so powerful to me.
Yeah.
And so to be entrusted with this title, I don't know, maybe it is a little ego también, you know? It's like, I got a little, I'm like, I got this title, and so I feel like I've been maybe at that point a little closer to being ready to accept it, and honored to be like of service in a more serious way and confident way. So yeah, I would say for Tina, absolutely. Anytime Liza as an actor or Tina working in the kitchen is seen and validated, I feel it deeply.
Marcus has like his story arc is a lovely reflection on grief this season and kind of moving through that. What did it mean for you to be able to tell such a moving kind of story this season?
I think it's cool. To me, that's been the beauty of this show through every season. The story that Chris and Joanna and then all the entire team have crafted it's cool. It's just like, it's showing a different side of grief, or just a different side of being a human through each and every character. So to me, this was no exception to that rule. It was just, this is magnified lens on a day of what the journey of where these characters have been for the last 5 years have been magnified through the lens of just one day.
Looking back now across 5 seasons, what was maybe the most fun or funniest moment for you to film?
When me and Ricky are messing with Jeremy, anytime there's a door on Jeremy on one side and me on one side and like Ricky, or like, I still think when Ricky came out what, I don't know, season 3, when he comes out of the door and Jeremy goes up to go see Molly, like go see
oh yeah, season 4.
yeah, season 4, like when Ricky answers that door, when Ted answers that door to Carmi, it's unreal. Like filming that, like standing outside, like when we were filming that, it is unreal. Like it is just like being us. Like Jeremy's so serious, Carmi is so serious, we are so stupid. And so like, you know, like it is just such an amazing moment where Jeremy's genuinely trying to act and we're saying the dumbest stuff and Chris is yelling dumber stuff to say to him and Chris is messing with us. And I honestly, there's nothing makes me happier than being a dummy in front of a really professional actor.
That's what I think of this, like even in this season when you guys make like you're still gonna be our pimps.
Yeah, you're still gonna
like
be our
that's
pimps.
so it's so funny.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, and like it is the walkie-talkie stuff. It is funny because it's just like when we watch the show too. It's like we do so many takes, we have so much fun with stuff, and then I'm brought like every time I'm like, oh man, they didn't use that, or like even like with like Starman with Skillet, like. I'm like, I can't believe they put in the thing when I'm talking about the banana and like his butt. And I'm just like, you used that? Yeah. Like, that's what you put on the show? I was just like, holy crap. Like, I was just like, dude, you guys are killing me. I'm going to get like smoked in Chicago. But it's great.
FX picked up the phone tomorrow and said, we're doing a spinoff. We want to do more. Are you guys in? And whose story do you think might be the most fun to go for or to continue to tell?
Pastry Man. Pastry Man.
But it's an action movie.
Yeah, it's an action movie. He's got like a donut gun. Yeah, we all follow Marcus into like donut wars.
Everyone has an 8-pack.
Yeah. Like I was just stoked that it's so cohesive. I think as a final, here it is. You know, like it is this straight line. It is. And I love that it's that. Like there isn't really any there's no crumbs left. You know, it really is a thing. Like we wrap it up. Here's your story. This is it. It's very bare. You know, it's like it's 100% bare this season. You know,